Let's do it. Halfway through the year. Let's go. So today we are looking at numbers specifically from June, and then also alongside that I'm going to look at how we're doing for the year so far, and it's incredibly exciting. Shoot, I just realized the way I have this set up. I'm recording this on July 3rd. So my totals for the year are going to include a little bit of July's sales, but it's like $400. So whatever. Okay, so eBay brought in $5,205.96, and that is great. Started off the month super strong, just sales, meaning yard sales, meaning a lot of stuff going up on the website, a lot of stuff going up on Bricklink, and the sales definitely reflected that. And then towards the end of the month, of course, I moved and got really inactive. So, well, it's hard not to imagine what that could have been had my momentum continued. But I'm happy to be here in this new space. So no, not complaining. Bricklink brought in $823.21. So eBay for the year, $28,909.39. Bricklink for the year, $69,1955. Wow, really? That's actually doing better than I thought for the year. That's exciting. June, YouTube paid me $157.81, the best by far, by about by about $20 this year so far. So I'm very excited about that. I love that. So including July, YouTube has paid me $817.59 so far. So I get paid, YouTube pays for the previous month. So I count it the month I get it, if that makes sense. So that's why I have that July payment already like factored in. Video production, I did a video editing gig. It was like another like sound fix thing that I did last month. It was like $50. So I've brought in $440 so far for the year. Other gigs, didn't do any last month, but for the year, $168.75. Nothing on TikTok for the year, $725. I'm not active over there like at all. The eBay partner network, that is like if you guys use my link and go buy something, I get like a 1% cut of that. It's not a lot of money, but hey, June paid me $12.70. That's $70.92 for the year. I just had to set it up one time, so it's cool to have like essentially a free $70 showing up in my account. I use a Cash Rewards credit card, and nothing this month, but for the year, $49.27 coming in. In June, somebody sent me some money on Linktree. That's kind of like a leave a tip kind of thing for $1.41, and that has made me $5.67 for the year. I'm not going to complain about that. Fourth wall, that's the t-shirts, which, fingers crossed, now that I'm settled, getting my workspace figured out, getting what my new work routine is going to be, I'll start coming out with more shirts and merchandise and things like that. But hey, $51.87 for June, and that's the same for the year, of course. That's, again, not bad. I set it up and I walked away. I would like to hire a designer because I'm not great at it. Anyways, now let's start taking our money away. Fees for June, $899.39, meaning we've paid $4,894.45 in fees so far this year. Shipping, $1,104.53 for June, $6,135.32 for the year. Consignment, I can't bring myself to stop this consignment I'm doing. I don't know why, but $14.36. this is why I should stop. It's like minuscule amounts of money. $133.65 for the year. Cost of goods, June is an outlier. Actually, not really. $1,959.85 for June. But March and January were much higher, significantly higher. March was $700 more. January was $1,000 more, $1,300 more. But I did that big purchase and a bunch of yard sales. That's what I did every weekend in June. Shipping supplies, didn't buy any. Oh, sorry, cost of goods for the year, $11,255.55. And just a quick caveat, I think that's really cool. Like, through me doing this job, I have been able to give people, I'll use the word give people $11,255 just spread out. I think that's exciting. It's like a peek into economy. Anyways, shipping supplies, nothing for June, $646.61 for the year. That's really good, actually. That's really good to be running this much business and only have $646 in shipping supplies. Expenses, $343.78 for June. That is $1,894.68 for the year. And a huge portion of that is the storage unit, as I keep referencing every month. But I'm not out of it yet. I'm going to finish cleaning up some of this mess over here, and then I'm going to go empty it. And then that is $150 a month that I'm going to save every month, which spread out over, I'll have to pay for July, of course. So spread out over 5 months, that's a lot of money. I'm embarrassed I can't do the math in my head right now, but that'll be a lot of money. So the net for June, $1,981.06. $20 short of where I like to be as a bare minimum. But again, basically, wasn't working like I normally do towards the end of the month, especially with such a high cost of goods for the month. And so we've made $12,520 for the year. And then, of course, I need to factor in taxes and all that jazz that I need to set aside, which is going to be different for everybody. But all those numbers, anybody can work off that template. So, very nice. I'm feeling pretty good. Comparing to 2023, I am over halfway to what I did last year. Comparing to 2022, over halfway. 2021 is a bit of an outlier. I did 31K that year, but there was I sold some exercise equipment for people and things like that. So it was a bit of an outlier. But 2022 to 2023, 2021, I was just general resale, salute, and just anything and everything that came my way, I would take it. And I did a lot more consignment back then. But 2022, basically 22,000, 2023, 23,000, and we're on track to beat 2023. This might be a $27,000 net profit year. That'd be cool. I told my wife, I'm very aware that you make most of our money. But I watch our kid multiple days a week, so we save on daycare and things like that. And I've always been of the notion that if this doesn't continue to grow, I should stop. But it consistently grows. And there's I would like it to, get to the point where if she decided she wanted to do something else, then, I would become the main breadwinner while she figured that out. So I would like to get my business up to that point, to where if that ever was something she wanted to do, it could happen. But I'm very, very happy with being a part-time YouTuber, Lego seller, eBay seller with this, basically a teacher's income in some areas. So I'm very happy with that. And some of you wouldn't be happy with that, and you are welcome to judge me for that. But I've heard it all at this point, broadcasting it so publicly. I've left jobs that I made more money than this, but I'm much happier. Cool. Well, that's the report. Usually now I talk about goals for the month, but I think that's fairly obvious. The goal for, here, I'll take you off the thing. The goals for this month, this doesn't belong there. It needs to get scooted over, and I need to get probably 2 more. I still need to get an actual desk for working. Just not in a hurry. That's all organized now. That's exciting. And I just have these like bins that I gotta find homes for. Those boxes are actually empty. And then a lot of that over there is like my personal collection display stuff, which these drawers need to come down and onto these shelves, and then that's where my personal collection will go for display. No shortage of things to work on. That is for certain. But thank y'all for watching. How are things going for you if you're a seller? I feel like this year was a year people were kind of nervous about spending money, and to be on a trajectory where I continue to grow within that zeitgeist mindset feels really, really good. So curious how you guys are doing as well. I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.